Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to...
Me?
In other words...
Well...
I'm not going to apologize.
Losing...
What do you get?
You remind...
And who's that?
A winner.
Did you have any idea?
Now, in retrospect...
You're sounding very zen.
I'm mad.
What about his challenge?
Hector and I will have our...
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No.
I respect that.
Man.
Well, I'd say this seems like...
Where do I sign?
Archetype, I know you don't...
You got it all wrong, Fatu. I'm getting back my WWE.
You talking like a man who thinks he's got a choice.
He stuck his nose in.
You got business?
What's that?
I'll run this business. And...
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 186 pounds, Kenn!
Look out, there's someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle. There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Arm drag.
Locks up. Oh, man.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Taken out with an arm drag.
Precision punch.
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker.
Connects.
Arm bar.
Oh, boy, stretch.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
On the apron!
The hardest part of the ring.
After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
He might just be stalling for time here. Effective effective counter.
Got out of the way of that one.
Rapid fire right hands.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, ouch.
This is great power, masterfully executed, Regalplex.
The old armbar stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Hold it over, this is it. Shoulders down.
The ref must have a different vantage point from in the ring than we do over here on the monitor. I didn't think that penitent was anywhere near the ropes. Duck under duck German suplex. He just saved himself up.
Thunderous clothesline. Rolling neck snap.
Orton gets the better there. They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps.
you have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Stretching that shoulder.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Putting the shoulder in jeopardy there.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Oh, he's in a bed.
Through the air. It connects.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
Bang! Meeting the steel.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Look at the angle. It's nasty. Locking up the legs.
Cloverleaf.
So much torque on the back. A lot of attention being paid to the back here.
Getting back into the ring now.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Heading to the top rope here. From the top. Diving double axe handle. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Randy's certainly being tested here. Oh, hard stomp.
Looking to take the legs out.
Working the leg with that move. Oh, hard stomp to the leg.
Stomping away.
Tough hit to the legs. He's headed to the top now. Perched up top. Diving leg drop. And he's into the pin.
We have a pin, but the ref isn't counting.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
He's bringing his A game at the moment.
Oh, he's totally live.
There's a reason. Cut off at the pass. Our guest referee choosing to take matters into their own hands.
Hold the phone. What the hell is the ref doing?
Great power. Inverted suplex.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
Using the arm like a billy club.
And he was ready for
A counter answered by another counter.
finds the roll-up.
Simply too close to the ropes this time.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Delivered into the barricade.
Turning things around with a jawbreaker.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German
Hold on, what's the official doing? Oh, he timed that counter well. And enters back into the ring.
And just...
gets stopped right in his...
Oh, there goes that attempt to rally.
Oh, man. Shoulders down. This could be it. The count was stopped before it started. He's calling things right down the middle here.
It's rare to see a guest referee actually call things down the middle, but he's clearly trying.
The Viper. Devastating attack from the Viper.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count, showing a lot of respect in calling this down the middle. But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win. Suplex!
I gotta say it, this guest ref hasn't been up to our standards. There have been some shady calls here.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Locking up the legs. Clover leaf!
So much torque on the back. Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
No, don't do it. It's going to cost you. You never want to assault a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised. Striking down with the axe handle.
Boom! Oh, made that kick. Cut that kick. Oh!
Boom!
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
And he heads back into the ring.
Orton lining up his opponent carefully
For a knee drop. Orton making his way out of the ring again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Referee signaling for the bell, and we have a disqualification. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
Questionable defense on that sequence, has to tighten that up.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all effective with that.
With an armbar.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Rolling neck snap.
And an armbar applied here.
Just tearing away on the shoulder here. Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
In control here with a swinging neck.
Oh, pin attempt here.
Surprisingly quick kick out. He's not letting anyone argue that count.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. Look at this. This can't be good.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being.
Wait a sec. What is the referee doing?
Ooh, neck breaker.
Watch out, referee! I don't condone laying your hands on an official, but you have to admit there's been a bit of bias in the officiating tonight. Easy for a competitor to get frustrated. Ooh. Randy predicted that.
Slips right behind, right into a schoolboy.
Gets to the rope, and the ref stops the count.
Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant?
He looks ready to strike.
Reversed into a quick takedown.
Looking to render that arm useless. Armbar stretch up.
He can do it here. He kicks out instantly.
Oh, he's not going down that easy. He's looking to go out into the deep, deep waters, man.
Making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Diving double axe handle. The shoulder absorbing serious punishment.
That's another move where he's focused on the arm.
Bang!
He saw that one coming.
And he re-enters into the ring. Placed him in the corner here. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Knife edge chop.
Whoa, what a chop right there.
Oh, check this out. I know what's coming next. Oh! Orton has the momentum against him here.
This is Orton's perseverance getting tested. Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Oh, diving leg drop.
How much in it?
Here we go.
Big leg drop. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Now Orton looking for some momentum.
Maybe Orton's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Another well-aimed attack to his skull.
No, someone call a dentist. Oh, a submission attempt on Orton. This could spell trouble.
Oh, it's sharpshooter time.
Great use of power to escape. Big clothesline.
Orton isn't.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton held the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight, he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 186 pounds, Kenn!
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make his former students say, I quit. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the Archetype. Tonight, he'll try to take it back.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
What a crossbody.
Oh, what a club. dealt to him there.
He knew he'd be put to the test tonight. He's still a ways from giving in.
This is making me nervous.
Oh, on the apron. Oh!
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, "I quit," and leave WWE forever.
Ooh. Double axe handle smash.
Destructive arm breaker.
Locking up the legs. Ah, cloverleaf. So much torque on the back.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Focused on exerting those back muscles there.
You can just tell they want to break their opponent down. Neck breaker.
Uh-oh. Boom! Good defense from him. Lariat. Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
From way up.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Ducks out of harm's way.
Needed a gut, create separation. He can't seem to find any answer here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Counters!
Oh, we're going to set something up here. Reverse neck breaker, yeah.
Saying no, I do not and will not quit.
This isn't over till the fat lady's saying. And right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, "I quit."
And he turned it around.
Big clothesline. Carefully measured knee drop.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh, targeting the leg with that stomp.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution. Now trampling the opposition. Flores isn't looking good as he stirs back up.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Cole.
Looking for the lapel lock.
Lapel lock, is he going to tap?
Gritty Hefty trying to stop himself from saying, "I quit."
Yes, I quit.
A grit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
Brian.
And
And
you
you just
broke
threw out
half
the
over
whole
across the
without
couch.
any racket.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
You won in the chamber match? Try to win this first.
The archetype is back. The archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manila, Philippines. Weighing in at 186 pounds, Kenn!
Say what you will about this comeback, but the archetype is not taking any shortcuts. That willingness to grind says something about who he is.
It says he's stubborn. In this business, sometimes the shortcut is the path to the top.
This is where redemption turns real. Damian Priest is here.
Talking about street tough, man. Growing up on the streets of Puerto Rico, man. And the Bronx, New York. I'm talking about a very proud individual.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
And Damian Priest looks ready to get things going here.
And with Damian Priest in the ring, this is going to be a battle. This is going to be an outright fight. With gritty determination, Damian Priest has overcome some incredible obstacles in and out of the ring.
You have to appreciate how quickly Priest can pick himself up and dust himself off. We've seen him face some tremendous losses in his career, but without missing a beat, he gets right back to work.
But there's quite the obstacle standing in his path tonight. This superstar hasn't backed down from anyone who's bold enough to face him.
Unbreaker! Priest is having problems here.
Damian needs to decide for a solution to this situation fast.
Oh, he had that scouted.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
And Priest not quite having the energy to prevent that one.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
Counter right when it was needed. That'll rearrange the spine.
Oh, man, what velocity and technique on that one.
Everything's going his way right now.
Everything's falling his way right now. Oof, whipping the neck.
And a vicious-looking...
Oh, boy, stretch.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve. Rolling neck snap.
Neck snap. Perfectly executed. Wearing down that shoulder there.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Oh, and a snap there. That'll give you whiplash.
A blow like that might have them seams.
And shoulders down. This might do it. Kick out before the 1 count.
Still showing some signs of life here.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
Old school! Oh, God.
Wait a minute. Opponent's locked in.
Just stretching out the arm.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match. Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Lift off all the way to the outside.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Measured knee drop. And I think, oh yeah, Priest is busted up, guys.
With an armbar.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
He looks absolutely sapped from the beating he's been taking.
Damien needs to get his wits about him fast.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Looking for the lapel lock. Lapel lock, is he gonna tap? Clearly not trying to win this one right.
He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Making his way to the top here.
He's gonna make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Back in the ring from the top. Diving double axe makes the pin. This might be it. And that'll about do it, folks. Here is your winner, Kenn! All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
I can only make the matches. It's up to you to get that chamber spot.
The archetype is back. The archetype is here. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 186 pounds, Kenn!
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
His return was celebrated. Now he tries to give fans a reason to stick around.
Joe Hendry!
And he appears! And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
Joe Hendry has taken over Europe, taken over the Indies, taken over NXT, and now he's ready to take over WWE.
Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
I still don't understand why everyone loses their minds whenever Joe Hendry's music hits. You know who else appears every time I call their name? My dog. That's not a talent. That's not a skill. That's obnoxious.
Yeah, I can see what's hard to understand about a man that's entertaining, good in the ring, and likes to have a good time. I can't imagine why anyone would find that appealing.
But he's going to have to fight tooth and nail if he wants to get the win over this superstar. This might be what...
Perched up top, brace for this impact! Like a guillotine. An aggressive charge against Joe now.
And Hendry needs to find that spark.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Stopping the leg. Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
Trying to work the leg here.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. He's heading back to the ring.
He's going up. Oh, diving leg drop! He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
But I don't think this is...
Watch out! And the diving leg drop right on target. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a break from the top. Uh-oh. He fails to connect. Uh-oh. Oh, Hendry gets cut off. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
This could be his chance to rally.
Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
Joe has to trust his instinct at this point.
Henry comes right back at him.
Schoolboy pinfall here.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes. Taking their time. Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring all night long.
Oh, strong knee connects. Oh, that can dislocate something.
A weakening arm breaker.
I think I felt that one. Gets out of dodge.
Clothesline.
Wait a minute.
Stretching that shoulder.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Kenn!
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
Aldis wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound?
Here to remind the world who he is, the archetype.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Manila, Philippines. Weighing in at 186 pounds, Kenn!
Say what you will about this comeback, but the archetype is not taking any shortcuts. That willingness to grind says something about who he is.
It says he's stubborn. In this business, sometimes the shortcut is the path to the top.
The archetype's next chapter starts right now.
Sets the WWE Universe ablaze and gets the crowd singing.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen, and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary. There's the bell. The first superstar with 2 falls here is the winner.
This is how things were done originally. It's truly a test of stamina and perseverance. Earning that first fall is a huge step forward, but earning that second is the only way to win.
Clothesline.
Oh! Caught that and reversed it.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Rolling neck snap. Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Stomp to the leg.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Seth's confidence?
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, an elbow right to the mush.
Stretching that shoulder.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Boom! And he builds off the attack.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And as this match rolls on, Rock
Finds the roll-up.
he could pin his opponent right here. Shoulders down. And he gets Gets his shoulder up before the count.
Still fighting the good fight here.
And Corey, what's more important in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Takedown. Looking for the cross.
He forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Evades the attack.
Caught with a lariat. Climbing up the corner.
Oh, good Lord. Taking flight from ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off. Oh,
With the lariat.
carefully measured knee drop.
A truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main target here.
He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give...
He left himself wide open. Big mistake. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Seth dodges that attack. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
DDT! Rollins getting worked on here.
Things could get grim in a hurry if Seth doesn't turn this around.
Armbar stretch applied.
Does he have him here? And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Straining that trapezius muscle. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Oh! Caught with that axe handle.
This is not looking good for him.
It's crucial for him to retaliate now.
Measured elbow drop driven down. Trapping their opponent's arm. Crossface submission is in. Can the Visionary hang on?
Uh-oh. I think he's going to tap out. Maybe not.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Rollins just a step too slow. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
It's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably.
Chop. Ooh. In a weakened state here, guys. Dragon suplex. Will it be? A fall for him early here.
Arm wringer applied.
Oh, feeling that one in the whole arm, man. Torturing the leg right there.
Rollins with a reversal. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh, man, right into the back.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Rolling neck snap.
Seth is down for the count. Picking up the victory as his opponent stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Kenn!
The archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
prove you belong in the chamber in this match.
I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for the chamber. What other matches you?
Back in WWE, back for glory, the archetype.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 186 pounds, Kenn!
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future.
It's time to find out if the archetype still sets the standard. Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
I appreciate that Finn Balor has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to showing weakness. Hesitate in the ring, and Finn will exploit it. Waver in your loyalty to him, and Finn will destroy you. No time for losers with Finn Balor.
Wow, Wade, you make him sound like such a nice guy. No wonder all of Balor's friends are trouble-making delinquents.
Say what you want. Finn Balor has surrounded himself with people who help him reach his end goals by whatever means possible.
By that you mean cheating, surprise attacks backstage, and injuring opponents, all of which are Finn Balor's favorite things.
I'm sure Balor already has some surprises planned here tonight.
Two out of 3 falls action set to begin here, where you have to beat your opponent not once, but twice.
One of the most old-school match types there is, and a true test of toughness. You think you're good? Winning this match proves it.
Breaker.
Locking up the legs. Cloverleaf! So much torque on the back.
Look at the angle. It's nasty. Genius strategy here to target that back. Literally everything you do with an injured back hurts. Effectively targeting the arm.
Stop to the leg. Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Just stretching the knee here.
Balor's lost momentum here.
Finn needs to figure things out. So much tension applied to the leg.
Pounding the leg.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
Continuing to work on the leg here.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Oh, hard stomp to the leg.
And it's Balor, who looks like he's a little worse for wear after that hit.
Yeah, man, but I don't see any reason to worry yet.
Finn is going to look to press on the advantage.
Good chance for Balor to regain his...
These two trading one blow after another. He connects with a counter.
absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Looking to render that arm useless.
Just stretching out the arm. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Holding the shoulder hostage now. I imagine it takes a lot to be victorious in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Corey, is there anything to note about this match type that may not necessarily be all that obvious?
Well, losing the first fall isn't...
Lift off.
And Balor's being picked apart now.
And Balor is seeking some.
Perched up top. Brace for this impact. Like a guillotine. Cover. Is it enough? I can't believe it. How on earth did Balor just kick out there?
He continues to stay in this fight, but for how long? How much more punishment can he truly withstand?
Double axe handle smash. Boom. Double axe handle. Oh, an axe handle. And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He's really in a bad situation right now. He's got to find an opening.
Oh, the basement drop kick. Punishing double axe handle. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Perched up top. Diving leg drop. He thinks he has it. Kicks out. He still has life.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Double axe handle.
Oh!
Oof. Kick finds it. Ooh. Big hammer connects. Looking to get airborne here. Perched up top. Diving leg drop. Immense pressure being kept on Balor. Finn's getting exposed.
Tremendous reflexes, quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
We got a cover. And he scores the early fall. Finn turns it around.
Quick thinking right there. Balor looking so nimble, and the elbow drop across the throat of his opponent.
And Balor using every ounce of aggression in his butt.
This could do it for the win. And only gets a 1 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
This is a war of wills at this point.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Double axe handle. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Perched up top.
Oh, he lands hard.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And Balor's being picked apart now.
Finn's cage might be a bit wrapped.
And now heading back inside the ring. Man, what timing on that counter. Atomic, this is it. He wasted no time kicking out there.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Oh, clothesline. Finn's shoulders are down.
Smart, so smart.
Arm bar.
Bar stretch.
Rolling neck snap. Into the cover. This might be it. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Kenn!
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.